Blog Talk Radio.
What time is it?
WH Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of WrestlingHeads Radio. You got Skits, and I'm live here with Oscar. What is going on, man?
What's going on, man? I having this trouble thinking, should I be a rosebud or should I be a lemon today? But I'll decide about that later.
Oh, man. Today, here on the show on WrestlingHeads, we have a special guest. We have the gorgeous Miss Seleziya Sparx. What is going on? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good. Everything's great over here. We want to thank you for taking your time out to be on the show today with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah, definitely. Before we get into this show, if you listeners want to get involved, you guys can call us up at 760-454-1107 or tweet us at WrestlingHeads. So, yeah. Let's get started, shall we?
Yes.
So, Seleziya, you actually have a couple shows coming up here on July 6th. You have the Power Wrestling. It's like a big event in Toronto, right?
Power Wrestling?
Yeah.
No. I have on the 6th. I have Alpha One.
You know what? Hold on. No. You know what? 'Cause I'm over here looking at the logo. It's like the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah. We did a whole commercial thingy where we dressed up like the Power Rangers. But yeah, it's the promotion's called Alpha One, and it's here in Ontario.
Oh, okay. Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm not familiar with Alpha One, but I definitely look into it. It looks like a pretty stacked card here. You got Chris Sabin on there. You got guys like Tadarius on there.
Yeah, you got Page, Josh Alexander. They're all on it.
Yeah, and you're going to be in the first females match with Jasmine.
Yeah, this is their first girl versus girl match. So I'm really excited to be a part of it, actually. So I can't wait.
Yeah. Can you tell us, because I'm pretty sure like this is like a big deal for you. To be picked to be the first girl to compete in their company?
I'm not the first girl to actually compete in their company. I'm one of the first girls to do the girl versus girl match. It is a big deal. It's I mean, I didn't think that they'd ever have a girl versus girl match because it's mostly a male-based promotion. So to be able to be one of the females is a really cool thing.
Yeah, definitely. So July 6th is going down. Tickets are on sale right now. Do you have more information on this event?
It's in Hamilton, July 6th. I don't know much more information.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Oscar there.
Okay.
Yes. I'd like to ask you, how did you get started in the business?
Much like everyone else, I grew up watching wrestling. So, after I went to my first WWE show, I think it was a Super Show, Raw and SmackDown. Not too sure. I think I was 15 or 16, and after experiencing it, I thought to myself that this is maybe something that I could possibly do in the future. So I started training as soon as I could, and then eventually that led to doing shows and what it is now.
Yeah, that's funny because now you just, for some reason, I'm having flashes of my first WWE show, but it was way back in 1990. So
I wasn't even alive yet.
Oh man!
Whoa! You're making me feel old.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't scare me now. yeah. Undertaker and Ultimate Warrior battling it. That was cool. But who did you look up to?
As a kid, I remember like being in the 7th grade, and like that's when Evolution started, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And before that, it was The Undertaker. He was like the most badass guy like ever. And then it was like Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy was the one that's like that made me want to be a wrestler. I was like, yeah, I want to be just like him, and I'm like nothing like him now, but it was what initially made me want to be a wrestler.
Yeah, I actually met the dude a few years ago. Maybe 10 years ago. It was a cool story. It's like I saw him in a hotel room, and I thought this dude was sitting down playing the guitar, and he just looked at him. Before going to his room, he was like, hold on, I'm going to show you some couple of things. So he was showing his riffs he likes to play and all that stuff. I'm into music as well, so I sat next to him and look how he plays. I was like into it, so you know,
That's
it
cool.
was a pretty cool dude. That was a pretty cool dude, yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah, I could talk to you about hours about this, but I don't want to do that. But go ahead, Gitch.
Yes. With you being from Canada, there's plenty of wrestlers that out of Canada. Is there a particular one that would say this is like my favorite guy that wrestles in your country?
In Ontario, like the godfather of like indie wrestling here is like Tyson Dukes, who is like the coolest guy you'll ever meet. He is one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen in the ring. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know. For some reason, I thought you were going to say something like Bret Hart or like,
I thought you meant like right now.
No, I'm talking about like, is there like a certain Canadian wrestler that you looked up to like when you were young or?
When I was young, I thought Edge was really cool.
Yeah.
Edge. Yeah. Heard of him? Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. It kind of sucks, Edge had to end his career so early because of his injury.
I know that sucks for anybody who has to end their career because of an injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Oscar.
Yeah, I want to ask you something about.
Give me a second. My dog is whining. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen.
You should give him a Scooby snack and just throw it to the dog. Maybe he'll shut up right there.
He'll just stare at it and whine some more. Okay, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, I heard you, I don't know what's on YouTube or something about you, you love being a part of AIW, the promotion in Cleveland. And I've seen some of their stuff, and I'd just like to ask you, why you're so in love with the AIW, like why are you so being proud of being part of AIW? Is it because it's how they treat you there? It's like
it is like one of my favorite promotions to work for ever. They have an awesome line. It's like fun being there. Their shows are amazing. Fans are awesome. The matches are great. I mean, they are. If you want to see some like crazy, awesome wrestling, that's where you go. It's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, because like if I lived in Cleveland for sure, I'd be going to every show. But yeah. If somehow if I win the lotto, I'll check it out for sure.
Good luck.
And but I do watch. Yeah, thank you. But I do watch the product though, so I try to follow as much as I can. But that's a promotion that I think a lot of people should like look up to, like especially if you're a Ring of Honor fan or any kind of wrestling fan, you should pretty much look up to it. And you know what's cool about it? It's like having female wrestlers and male wrestlers. They wrestle each other more often on this thing. Like it's
they have a show coming up where it's just like males versus females.
Yeah, and I saw that post and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like their own event, male, female, who's the dominant in this one. It's pretty cool though.
It's really cool.
So I gotta check that out. But I'm gonna go pass it back on the skit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want to ask a question that has something to do with professional wrestling. Can you tell us, like, do you have like any hobbies or anything that you like to do besides training and or whatnot to do it?
With anything in general. Besides working out, I'm mostly playing with my dog, and I don't know. I do a lot of like random stuff. Like I go on hikes. I'll go like by the lake. I like fishing. I just like random stuff. I don't know. I don't have like something where I'm like passionate, like crazy passionate about. Besides wrestling.
Yeah, for some reason, because you're definitely gorgeous. I thought you did like makeup or something, or like hair. Maybe like as a hobby or something.
No, I mean I did aesthetics where I did hair extensions for people, but I mean that was like a job. So I don't know. But thank you for calling me gorgeous.
What else?
Yeah, sometimes you think he's James Bond, so it's all good. But my next question I want to ask you is, so far, what are your goals and you like to accomplish in wrestling like this? Do you like to go maybe visit Japan one day, or is there anything you would like to accomplish? Do you haven't yet accomplished it?
I've been to Japan. I was there for 3 months. The end of last year and like into the beginning of this year. So that is something I definitely like to do again. Obviously, like I feel that everyone that gets into wrestling has the dream of one day making it to WWE. So of course that's something I want to accomplish.
Speaking about WWE, I was like, I almost did try to like fix my TV. I was like, I saw these rosebuds come in. I was like, no, wait a minute. It is her.
Everyone recognized me just because of the hair.
Yeah. First I was like, wait a minute, did I actually put on Ring of Honor by accident? Oh no, it is WWE. But I was like, yeah, it is her. So how did all that worked out?
How did it work out?
Yeah,
is that what you asked me?
Did anybody contact you or?
Yeah, I just got an email asking me if I was interested in doing it, and of course I was like yes. So and I was there.
Can I ask you if this is the name that guy asked you? Is his name Ryan by any chance?
No.
Okay, because I actually know someone who actually works for the WWE named
Ryan
Chris. Yeah. He was actually the lemon guy. The guy
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah. Sometimes he helps out as a rosebud. The guy in lemon. Yeah, I actually know him, and he actually got me in a music video before, so I just thought maybe he was the one that got you become the rosebud. But, yeah. So how was the experience? Like, how was it backstage out there and everything?
I mean, it was like being in any other backstage except a lot more busier and a lot more people.
Yeah.
It was really cool, like, seeing some people, like, you grew up watching and, like, seeing just people that are on TV now. That was really cool. But, it was just like being in another locker room.
All right,
just
cool.
at a bigger scale.
Bigger field, yeah, like John Cena and them. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, kid.
Yeah, my next question has to do with Ring of Honor.
Okay.
We know that you are part of the
House of Truth.
Yes, the House of Truth. And the thing is, like, Ring of Honor doesn't have that many girls. Would you like Ring of Honor to, you know, hire more girls and maybe, you know, we can see you inside of a ring in Ring of Honor?
I would love for Ring of Honor to hire more girls, and I would love for Ring of Honor to give women more opportunities to actually get in the ring. But, like, I mean, it all takes work, and I think from what I hear, Women of Honor might be a thing. I just don't know when or anything. So
that would be sweet. Like, I mean, it's cool watching, you know, guys like Kevin Steen, Adam Cole, you know, the Briscoes and those guys. But, you know, I do like girls like you know, Candice LeRae, and, you know, I would like to see, you know, some girls go at it, you know. It would definitely be nice.
I would love to see that too.
And another thing, I'm pretty sure you're basically know that Candice LeRae is the only girl in PWG. It would be nice to see maybe another girl in PWG too. I
would love to work for PWG. That would be really cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. PWG, if you guys are listening, or if anybody's listening, get a hold of PWG. Let them know we want to see some more girls. I mean,
yes,
it would be nice. Maybe we can see you go against Jenny Gargano or somebody, or at a PWG event. It'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
But go ahead, Oscar.
Yeah, I want to ask you something about women wrestling. I don't know if you noticed. You told me that, but you said earlier that you started watching wrestling during the Evolution days, but I don't know if you were aware before that. It seems like they used before the Evolution, like the whole Attitude Era, how they used to use women as like almost like a sexual vision, like you need a pair of this and that and all this to have attention. And I'd just like to know, do you feel that today there is respecting more women in wrestling than it was back in the day? Like, you don't have to just be on a bikini in the ring every show. You don't have to do that today.
I mean there's no more like mud wrestling happening, and there are no more bikini contests happening. So I would assume it seems like we're being treated with a lot more respect, and I think it has improved, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah, and hopefully, like, example, like, and say, like, to me, I feel like WWE today now they're focusing more on women. Like just the last couple of Raws and SmackDowns, there's only one segment that involves women, and that was it. But now it just seems like they're using it more. And we haven't seen something like that since the Attitude Era, where they have to, you know, they show off the bikini off and all that stuff. And it was cool back then. And plus, I was in high school at that time, so.
You're over it.
Yeah, I gotta get over it now. I'm older now, so. I'm more respectful now these days. But
that's good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Yeah, go ahead, Skid.
Yeah, my next question: if you weren't a professional wrestler, what would you be doing today? Like,
if I wasn't a professional wrestler, I don't really know what I'd be doing. Maybe doing hair. Ideally, I would own a pug farm, and I'd drive an ice cream truck. That's my dream, to own a pug farm and drive an ice cream truck.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that would be the coolest thing to do, because I'd have so many pugs and an ice cream truck.
Hey, I'll definitely buy something. Go ahead.
Okay, my next question I'm going to ask you, just recently Ring of Honor just did a pay-per-view, and it was the first time in their history they did pay-per-views. And I'd like to ask you, for not being contracted with the WWE or TNA, how do you feel that you actually appeared on a pay-per-view for not being contracted with those two big companies?
You're going to have to repeat that again, just because I don't know what I did and I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Okay, I was asking you, like, for not being contracted with the WWE or TNA, how do you feel like you actually appear in a pay-per-view in the first time in your career not be in contract with those two big companies?
Appearing for a pay-per-view with Ring of Honor and not being contracted
Ring of
with
Honor,
WWE. I didn't ever even think of that. I don't know. I wish I was contracted with either of them, but I'm not. So how do I feel? I mean, I had a blast doing the Ring of Honor pay-per-view, and I thought it was amazing. So I don't know.
Yeah, but you just said that you like to be contracted with either of those two, but do you feel like maybe appearing in pay-per-view got more eyes to the people from whatever, like management from WWE or TNA? I'm sure. Like they've seen it. Well, I hope at least. So hoping somebody out there noticed me, but you can only hope at this point. So I don't know. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. And just for Ring of Honor, I just like to say, because you're there, I'm hoping to do more pay-per-views, because as a fan, it was frustrating to see, like, an example, Supercard of Honor, they had to put it on VOD on their website, like 3 days later after the event. And, it was frustrating as a fan, but like I said, I hope they do more pay-per-views in the future. So whenever they do a big event, when they do more events, I can at least, don't feel like I'll have to wait 3 days and knowing what happened, because it's not, to me, it's, not fair for, a performer, like, example, Adam Cole won the Ring of Honor title, and then most fans don't have to get to see it 3 days later, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hopefully it works out and do more pay-per-views, and I will sure support Ring of Honor like I did this one.
Perfect.
So
good.
Yeah, and I'll see more of you in there. So
yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fritz.
Yeah. Back to has to do with Ring of Honor also. Can you tell us how it's like working with Truth Martini?
Truth Martini is the bomb. He is awesome.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Is that her?
Yeah. I have no idea what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that, but we're going to call her right back. Let's call her back.
I think we should tell everybody what happened before we got on air.
Your call has been forwarded to Kudo's voice messaging center. 6,
Hang up. Okay, just so the listeners know what happened. Before we went on air, she did warn us that her battery was dying, so maybe that was related to it. But hopefully, we'll get to her pretty soon.
Yeah. Dang, and that was a good question I asked. I've been having some terrible questions today. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. I think she's mentioning us right now.
And I'm going to call her right now, so give us a second, ladies and gentlemen. Again, call us up, 760-454-1107. Tweet us at WrestlingHeads. You got any questions, hit us up. So, but yeah, just give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, with the call number.
Yeah, while he's dialing, we just let you know later on we will talk about the whole Emma situation, and hopefully, like I said the last show, I wanted to predict that following. Never mind, it's ringing.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry, my phone died.
I thought you hanged up on us like you don't like us or something.
Yeah, I just hung up. Fuck you guys. Oops, I swore. But that's okay. So.
That was like probably my best question I've asked you this whole interview. And
yeah.
Go ahead.
Screw it. He asked me a really good question. I'm gonna leave. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
But,
hello?
Yeah.
I thought it. Something happened again.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So how is it like working with Truth?
It's awesome. He's like, he thinks of the most awesome things, like just randomly, and he always notices like little details. So if he wants you to like fix something or work on something, he'll like notice something that somebody else won't. So it's like good to hear it. You know what I mean? So you can like fix it and make it a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like working with him.
I'm not gonna lie, like we had Matt Taven on here the other day, and I was talking to him, and I was telling him back when you guys all were a team, like I was loving, like, with Matt Taven, with Truth, and with the whole Hoobla Hotties, like fucking loved it. Like I kind of wish it was still going on, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta change some things. So,
you gotta change it up a bit,
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, Oscar.
Yeah, I'd like to ask you another question on that day, on that pay-per-view. I noticed that on that pay-per-view, you actually lift up True Martini. You're kind of him in a way. I just want to know, how much can you lift? Because when I looked at that, I was like, maybe she can actually pick me up, because I'm actually 6 foot tall, 200 pounds.
Oh, so, that's an easy day.
Oh.
I mean, I can squat up to 275, and I can deadlift 305 pounds, so I'm pretty strong, I think.
I know for sure you can pick me up. You can definitely pick on me. I'm skinny as fuck, so.
Yeah, so. I can even lift you up, man. But, like I said, it sounds like that's easy, 200, 220. Is that easy for you? That I guess so. So
yeah, pretty easy.
I'm not going to be gaining no weight, so screw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that, like, whoa, she's strong. Yeah. All right. Well,
real quick to all the listeners, you got any questions here for Seleziya Sparx? You guys can call us up at 760-454-1107, or you can tweet us at WrestlingHeads. I know one of our followers said they want to talk about Best in the World with you, but I don't know if they're going to call up. We'll see. But let's go ahead and get back into this interview here. My next question is, where's the craziest place you ever had a match?
The craziest place I've ever had a match. Is a barn crazy? Like a barn with actual cow poop on the floor?
Oh, wow.
What? Yeah.
What?
That happened.
Hold on. Okay. Whoa. Hold on a second here.
Where was this?
I gotta hear this. What happened right there?
I mean, sometimes we'll have fair shows here in Toronto, and it's like, or not Toronto, Ontario, and it's like in the middle of nowhere. And this one time it was in a barn, and there's like hay and cow poop or horse poop. Not sure what kind of poop, to be honest. Like on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't too fun.
Okay, was there any specialty to it, like loser has to
loser has to step on poop? No.
That would have sucked.
Okay.
Crazy, man.
Well,
yeah.
That definitely is a crazy spot to have a match, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta do to pay the bills, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'd like to ask you, who would you like to work with? Anybody that's either in the current roster of the WWE or TNA, or anybody from the Indies that you would like to work with? You have at least a list, like at least 5 male or female that you like to work with, that you could say, I think I can have a match with this person.
I mean, I'd love to work with Victoria. She went by WWE. Tara, TNA. I grew up watching her, so I thought she's like, I still think she's awesome, so I would love to work with her. Of course, Manami Toyota, because I think that would be crazy awesome. Who else? Natalia in WWE right now.
Oh,
Natty,
yeah.
that'd be really cool. I don't know. I don't know who else right now.
You know, I like to see.
Sorry?
Is there any guys that you would like to wrestle?
Any guys? Never thought about this. Who would I like to wrestle? What dude? I don't know.
Because I know you say you like the Evolution, Randy Orton,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love to wrestle Randy Orton.
I don't know.
Well, you know, they did call him the Viper for some reason. But if I had to choose, like, okay, if I could choose anybody, if there was like a time machine, I'll send you to the 90s.
It's the 90s?
But, yeah, Medusa. I think she's badass. I feel like she can work with anybody.
Yeah.
She's badass, and I don't know why the WWE doesn't have her in the Hall of Fame yet, but she's badass. She's one of my favorite female wrestlers of all time. So if I could say, send her to the 90s against Medusa, I would like to see you guys get it on, and it'd probably be a massacre. I can't pronounce. I'm stuttering it for some reason, but massacre. There you go. It might be massacre, but
we actually have a caller here.
Yeah. Cool.
865 area code. You're live on WrestlingHeads Radio.
You still don't have my area code memorized yet? Smartcast.
What's going on, man?
Nothing, man. I've been waiting on my phone to charge up. That's why I haven't called in. It's only at 50%, so kind of sucks. But
did you
just said I'd call in.
Yeah, man. Did you have a question for Seleziya?
I actually do. The running joke is that, I know it's about WWE, and I hate to ask about WWE when it's, but the running joke is that Zack Ryder is in a bunny costume. Do you know who's in the bunny costume with Adam Rose?
I feel like I shouldn't reveal the secret. No. I mean, yeah, I refuse to reveal the secret.
That's okay.
Okay, to make it feel better, I'm the one in the bunny suit. How you like that?
Yeah.
I would believe it. I would believe it. You're everywhere, dude.
I'm the one with the bunny suit on.
Right, I'll take it. But
right.
Yeah, but you did walk my absolute favorite indie wrestler, possibly my favorite wrestler right now, Jay Lethal, to the ring. So
I did, yeah.
Yes,
that's cool. He's awesome.
Amazing. Yes, he is my absolute favorite person right now. And I was trying to explain why to my wife, and the only thing I could find on YouTube that she would appreciate was the Ric Flair impression. So, yeah, and she loved that. But she was very impressed with everything. She was disappointed that there wasn't any women, though. That there wasn't any women wrestlers. Yes, she was very disappointed in that. So, yeah, so I'm like, write an email. Do it. Send it to somebody. Because I've been having the same complaint. That's the only Ring of Honor is my absolute favorite. They know, WrestlingHeads know that Ring of Honor is my absolute favorite promotion. Period.
I'm glad. That's good.
Yeah, and I think they blow WWE completely out of the water, and I'm a huge WWE mark, so that's sad, but they do. And that's what I wanted to talk about today was how awesome that pay-per-view was.
I thought it was really awesome, too. I enjoyed it as much as anybody else. It was really, really fun to even be a part of it.
I actually got to enjoy it the best way possible with my wife, who knows absolutely nothing about Ring of Honor. This is how bad it is. She doesn't even know who Matt Hardy is.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah, she's complete. She's a WWE mark, and she only started watching about 3 years ago. And she thinks WWE's end-all, be-all. And then finally I get the email. I actually got it from Ring of Honor saying, we got a pay-per-view. And I'm like, I'm in. I'm going to watch it. And I paid the $25, and it's on. And I'm like, babe, sit down and watch this. She's like, I don't know any of these people. And it was about when the Briscoes match started. And I was like, just watch, please watch this.
That match is crazy.
Yeah, so she knows nothing.
That match is outrageous.
She doesn't know who she doesn't know who the Briscoes are. She doesn't know anybody. She looked at the Briscoes and like, who the crap is this? These guys look terrible. And I'm like, just wait till he gets his shirt off. You're fine. And of course he takes his shirt off, and she's like, oh my gosh.
There you go.
And so the whole match goes. I'm sitting with her, and she turns to me after the match just as soon as the match ends, and she just says, holy shit, babe, that's fucking wrestling. And I was like, awesome. That is fucking wrestling. And she's like, that's just, WWE needs to learn right now from all of this.
You tell.
I was like, yeah, it was one of those moments where I had to kiss my wife and be like, this is why I married you. You're the best. Yeah, and it was an awesome moment. I enjoyed every minute of it. And then I got in an argument with someone on Twitter about Best in the World, about how they stole it from CM Punk. And I'm like, no, actually, they Ring of Honor was best in the world in 2006. Thank you. So yeah, but yeah, it was just a beautiful. I mean, it was one of those those kind of matches that are just so beautiful they just bring you to tears.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. That Elgin and Cole was just one of those matches. It was just like beautiful story, perfect in every way, and ACH won, and I knew it was going to be a great pay-per-view when ACH won. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I've been singing. Do what?
It was epic.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Pay-per-view was definitely epic. But yeah, we're gonna finish this interview, then I'm gonna put you back on, and we'll talk some more wrestling. All right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah. Shout out to our boy Smart Talk, good friend of ours.
Yeah.
And yes, he is a big fan of Ring of Honor.
Awesome.
Let's go ahead and finish up with our last questions, Oscar.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to ask you, this is my final question I'd like to ask you. I kind of know that Ring of Honor, well, I'm assuming Ring of Honor might come down here in California during WrestleMania week when they're having 6 hours for me. So I'd like to ask you, is there a chance that you can come to California between now and WrestleMania weekend? Is there a chance I could actually see you wrestle live instead of watching you on TV or on DVD or whatever?
As of now, no. I would love to, but I haven't had anyone contact me about anything in California. So, I mean, if the opportunity comes, yeah, for sure.
You know what's funny, Oscar? I'm going to tell you who's your booker. Bart.
Oh, AWS? Yeah, because he did.
Bart's definitely booker.
Bart should book me, whoever Bart is.
Yeah, Bart needs to book you. AWS, they bring in a lot of great women's wrestlers. Like they brought, of course, Candice LeRae. She's always there. You got who else? You got there?
Lou Festa comes down.
Yeah. You got Cheerleader Melissa comes down there. So it would be great to have you added. A part of that roster.
That would be awesome to be a part of it.
And another thing about AWS is that, I don't know if you drink or not, but there's always an after party after the show.
Oh, beautiful.
There's a bar right next to the place, so just to if you drink, there you go. There's an after party there.
That would be great, actually.
I'm actually about to tweet the booker, and I'm going to say, book her, okay? So we got to make this happen. We got to bring you down to Cali somehow.
Yeah, you do. That'd be cool.
We did Magic before. You never know it can happen again. We bought ACA for you. Yeah. So we did our Magic before Skit. So.
Okay, we'll work some magic.
Oh,
we'll try. We gotta, us as fans, we still gotta play our role too by going to the promoters, demanding who we want to see. So, hey.
Yeah. Hopefully it works.
I'm going to ask my last question. Okay. Sometimes when I ask this question to certain wrestlers, they have a hard answer because it takes them a while to basically think of 3 guys they would like to hire if they had their own promotion, or females.
Oh, man. Fuck.
But just to help you out more, you can choose anybody, even whoever.
Oh, that totally helps. Who would I want? This is a hard question. I don't know.
You can bring anybody. You can bring WWE, WCW. It doesn't matter. Like, if you had, this is your own promotion. Because if I had my own promotion, I'll tell you who I'm bringing in. Kyle O'Reilly.
He's awesome.
Adam Cole. Probably Prince Devitt. I mean, we can keep going. Like, more than 3 for me. But it's crazy.
Fuck. But only 3?
All right, I'll give you 5.
Oh, that's even more. Oh. I would bring in.
If it makes it easier,
I don't know. Can I skip this question? I don't know.
We can skip the question. I mean, I honestly would have thought you would have said, Jay Lethal would be probably like one of those people because that's part of your stable,
Well, obviously, okay. Here's who I'd bring in. I'd bring in myself, Truth Martini, and Jay Lethal. Bam. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we let you go, would you like to mention any other shows that you have?
I have a lot of AIW coming up, AIW Wrestling in Ohio. Everyone should check that out because they are awesome. Ring of Honor, of course, Alpha One, all awesome promotions that I work for. So everyone should definitely check out all of their shows. Yeah. Yeah,
definitely. We want to thank you for being on the show. Hopefully
Thanks
you can come back on soon, and we can talk about the Battle of the Sexes.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, just want to thank you again. You want to pass out your Twitter, your Instagram, whatever you got there?
Yeah, my Twitter and my Instagram are both Seleziya Sparx, and my dog's Twitter is Peanut Sparx. So you should probably follow him too because he's important.
I think we're gonna follow him right now.
Okay, awesome.
All righty.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for being on.
Thanks for coming on.
No problem.
Thanks for coming on. And like I said, we're going to try to do our magic to bring you to California.
Sweet.
And if not, most likely we'll probably see you at WrestleMania weekend if Ring of Honor does something. So, yeah, so we're going to try our best to hopefully the sooner the better, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So thanks for being on.
No problem. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
This is Seleziya Sparx, ladies and gentlemen. It was pretty cool having her on there, here on the show on WrestlingHeads Radio.
Yeah, she was pretty cool. She was like she was into my Jeff Hardy story, but I didn't want to fucking, keep on going for that.
Hey, it's all good to the hood, man. Talk.
Yeah, and she doesn't make me feel old, I'll tell you that.
I mean, she said she wasn't even born in 1990. That kind of made me feel kind of old for some reason. For those that don't know, I am 28 years old.
Yeah, and I'm 28 as well, and I don't even look 28. I still look 23, and I get that a lot. So
I get it. Hey, chicks think I'm like 19. Right, but it is what it is.
Yeah, because I knew you about 10 years already. You still look the same.
Hey, for all the ladies out there, I am a handsome young man, so you can always find me on Twitter at WHSkits, by the way. But let's take a quick break, and we will come back and talk some professional wrestling. Somebody in professional wrestling has been on the news and on our website like crazy today, so we'll be right back to talk about that person. We'll be right back.
This is Joey Ryan, and you're listening to Wrestling Heads.
Four Corners Radio is the home for the best professional wrestling and independent wrestling, discussions and coverage. Billy, Ant, Martin, and Sam bring you three of the best podcasts every week. The Four Corners Raw Roundtable, the Indie Project, and the Saturday Freestyle. Along with the podcast, FourCornersWrestling.com is designed with all wrestling fans in mind. Feature articles, videos, the weekly shows, and much more. Four Corners and Wrestling Heads are teaming up to bring you wrestling's next revolution. Are you ready?
Welcome back to WH Radio. Hashtag that. If you're tweeting us or anything, just fucking hashtag WH Radio. Hashtag Wrestling Heads. Hashtag all the shit. But Emma.
That's what I gotta say about Emma.
Fucking Emma. One more time. Fucking Emma. She scared me today. The WWE scared me today talking about they released her. I was so fucking mad. You don't understand, dude, because fucking Emma might be one of the best female wrestlers on that roster, main roster, NXT, doesn't matter. Like, if the WWE let her go, just imagine where she would have been right now, dude. Like, it would have been not a good look for the WWE at all because they would have got rid of somebody else with great talent.
Yeah, well, in case you been living on a rock. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Before this happened before Raw started, she got caught shoplifting or something like that. She supposedly stole an iPad case from a local Walmart. Well, that's what I'm saying. Supposedly she stole an iPad case, and then she got arrested for that. Then it got reported later on or she claimed that she actually took it. And then all this was yesterday, but then today we got news that she got released because of all this, and her visa got revoked, and all this stuff. And then hours later after that, she got resigned back, so now she's back in the roster again. So I don't know. It's a strange story. TMZ's reporting that maybe WWE might what's it called? You can say like they overreacted situation. So my thoughts of this is like, okay, if she, I don't know, who knows what the truth of the story is. If she really just stole the cover or not. If she really did, she's an idiot, I have to say, because she's come on. If she's
got money, she works for the WWE for one thing.
Yeah, why the hell would you steal something that costs $21? But who knows? If it's really an accident that she actually took the thing, and the WWE just overreacted, oh, we got to fire her because she did this thing, we got to fire her, then you got to give some shit on the WWE on this part, like, okay, what the fuck, like, okay, why would you release somebody if you don't know the fucking details, and you couldn't have got a lawsuit here? Because if you like any job, if you get fired, released, whatever, from any job, you gotta have some kind of proof why you're releasing the person. If not, that person could sue you for that. So I don't know. It's just a strange story. What's going on between Emma and the WWE and this whole thing? I don't know. What's your thought? Did you really think she stole it, or think it was really an accident?
Honestly, bro, I didn't even know why. I didn't know she stole something. I didn't know what it was. To be honest with you, I just know that she was tweeting during Raw, because she tweeted during the fucking Paige AJ match. So, WWE, it seemed like she was cool after that, like, okay, everything's cool. So, I had a feeling something was going to happen. I thought she was going to get suspended. So then I'm kicking it, hanging out, playing Xbox. And then all of a sudden, my phone goes off. I look at it. It says Emma gets released. I'm like, what the fuck? I was pissed, dude. You don't understand, like, how mad I was. And then later on, my phone goes off again, says Emma gets reinstated. But as long as she's part of the roster, because she's going to play a big role in the WWE soon. But,
yeah. Well, yeah, because when I first heard that she got released, I thought that maybe WWE is probably, showing a message to the whole roster saying that if you gonna fuck around, we'll release your ass. Don't fuck around. And like, I guess because right now the WWE they just don't need more bad news right now, or you say it's the media, any negativity going on right now in the WWE. We got the whole Vince McMahon or stock exchange problems they're having, so they don't need another bad publicity going on right now. So and then you got people. But at the time when she supposedly got released, you had all these tweets saying, "Well, you have Jack Swagger, then we have guys like Randy Orton still in there." Well, yeah, but that was a couple of years ago what they did, or maybe Jack Swagger was a year ago. But I understand your pain, but who knows what the WWE did since last year to now? They might have had a meeting saying, "Oh yeah, if we gotta stop this." Nonsense of, the DUIs and all that stuff. If this happens again, you guys are going to get fired. So who knows? But like I said, people, if you're one of those people that tweeted about Cameron and Jack Swagger, I understand.
Fuck Cameron. That's just good.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. Hey, but at least she got she got punished. Swagger got punished too. So I don't know what the whole Emma thing, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, who knows what would really happen, if she really took it by accident or not. But if she took the damn thing, then she deserves to get punished. If not, then no, don't. So
let's bring my boy Smartcast back on. Let's see his thoughts real quick on the whole Emma situation. Talk to us.
Yo. Oh. Well, I was gonna say that the Jack Swagger DUI thing, but that was saying, but that happened a year ago. But mainly right now, it's my thing is the only thing they can do to punish her is suspension, because she's already lowest on the totem pole right now. She's with Santino. What can you do to punish her? She's like the worst of the worst right now.
I mean, she's actually not even with Santino no more. Santino is not even going to wrestle no more, which I was going to mention later on. But, yeah, it does suck, you know, where she's at, you know. She should be in the ring with, you know, girls like Paige, and, I mean, who wants to see Cameron? But that's another story. But,
no. But, oh, Cameron, no. Oh, sorry.
It basically
Cameron's the worst, dude. I just don't want Cameron to have any screen time at all. I don't even want her to do a split with Funky Knuckles. What I want is for them to be like, she steps over the line with Trinity or whatever she's called in the ring, and Trinity just beats her ass, and then they go, oh, by the way, you're fired. I would love to see that, because Cameron just doesn't deserve any kind of spotlight that WWE gives her, not even Total Divas. She is horrible. Just her annoying personality, not good on the mic, and horrible in the ring. Like, she's just, I mean, Eva Marie is almost better than she is.
Wow. And he is shooting the shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It's true. But I rant a lot. So.
Oh, it's cool. You know, this is Shoot the Shit Wednesdays, where we shoot the shit. I mean, hopefully the whole Emma situation, you know, we'll know more about it soon. But yeah, I don't know. We'll definitely see. Real quick though, Oscar, what else you got? You were talking about something about Seth Rollins.
Oh no, I want to. Okay, on Monday's show, I didn't get the chance to mention about Seth Rollins. Like I said, I want to talk about when I predict he's gonna cash in the Money in the Bank. I just like to say, like, okay, it depends on what they have on the fall. I don't know if they have any plans on the fall, but I don't see him cashing in between now and SummerSlam. I'll tell you that. But
I got some news on that.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a friend that works in WrestleMania and WWE corporate. He really is working over merchandising, but he sometimes gets word of the plans, and he told me the current plan. And it's for Brock Lesnar to hold the title until WrestleMania and drop it to Roman Reigns.
Damn. See, and I'm planning to go to WrestleMania. Okay, if I'm planning to go to WrestleMania. Hold on, let me ask Skid this, because this is a good question here. All right, we're planning to go to WrestleMania, Skid.
Right.
You don't mind the main event of Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns? Main event for WrestleMania?
It's not going to sell.
Huh?
I don't think it's going to sell, to be honest.
I don't know. It just seems like WWE is really high on this guy.
I mean, the question is, but you got people coming from out of the country that's going to be at WrestleMania. Are they actually going to buy tickets knowing that, I mean, Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar, but Roman Reigns is in the main event. Is Roman Reigns ready to be in the main event is a question? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I want to see him in there with Triple H. I want to see him in there with Triple H first. I want to see how good he is with a legend and a ring general before he gets in there with Brock Lesnar.
Like, Roman
and another
Reigns,
thing.
Like, I was going to say, the thing on Roman Reigns, he's good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but I think he's like one of those guys, like, he's the first main event type match before the second main event. You know how they have like the second storyline
or double main event, you can say.
Yeah,
I get you.
He's a Randy Savage. He's a early Randy Savage. Always
Randy
before
Savage
Hogan.
Should have been the main event though. Let's be honest though.
Oh, he should. I'm talking about popularity wise.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, Hogan was more popular than Savage, which was complete crap, even though Savage was always having, I'm sorry, I'm a big, I've hated Hogan ever since I was a child.
Hey, we all hate Hogan.
I hated it.
We all hate him.
So Savage and Steamboat, I saw that when I was a child, man, because y'all were talking about feeling old at 28. Dude, I'm 31. And I'm seeing, I saw that live in a bar with my father. And that was just, that's what made me love wrestling, was that match, Steamboat and Savage. And it was before Hogan. Hogan came on, I didn't care anymore. So, I mean, that's what Reigns is.
Can I be honest with you, dude? I mean, we were kids. Our parents bought us Hulk Hogan shit. I had the Hulk Hogan little dog when I was a kid. Let's just be honest. I fucking grew up to be a fucking Hogan fan. So what can I say? But when I grow up, I grow out of that shit. So, and you grow up to see what wrestling really is. Hulk Hogan is not what you call professional wrestling, but
no.
He is one of those reasons why most of us watch it. Let's just be honest about that too.
The reason why I watched it was Piper. Because, but you got to understand what I was as a child. My first movie I ever watched was A Nightmare on Elm Street. I loved the bad guys. I loved them. So Piper was my boy when I was a child. I didn't have a Hogan figure. I had a Piper figure. Piper was my boy.
I had Piper. I had all of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I love the heels. That's what I loved. From the moment I was 2 years old, I loved the heels. I wanted to be the bad guy. I didn't want to be the good guy. I didn't want fans to cheer me. I wanted them to boo me. I wanted them to hate me. And it's just that. That's just what I wanted. And I was a weird kid. I hated Hogan. Yeah. But I didn't hate Hogan because he was a bad wrestler, because I didn't know any better. I didn't know he was a bad wrestler at the time. I hated him because everyone cheered him. I hated him because he did good. He always did good, never did bad, said his prayers, ate his vitamins. I hated that. But Piper hitting Snooker over the head with a coconut, and I'm like, yeah, dude.
But Roman Reigns, Lesnar, main event, no. That's definitely a no-go for WrestleMania 31. I would be pissed. I'd rather see John Cena in the main event with somebody, to be honest with you.
To be honest with you, I don't know if you guys are going to rip me for this, but I kind of rather see John Cena versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. I know we just saw it at SummerSlam last year.
I just told you I'd rather see John Cena in the main event. I just told you that.
I know, but I know you like to see John Cena, but I like to see him against Daniel Bryan for the WWE title at WrestleMania. Look.
As long as Daniel Bryan wins.
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed 4-star match, man. Guaranteed 4 stars.
Yeah, and look how this is set up. Daniel Bryan is injured right now, and there's talking to be out for a little bit longer, so he should be back by the Rumble. I'm pretty sure he should be back by the Rumble. Let Daniel Bryan win the Rumble.
Daniel Bryan, he's going to win the Rumble. I'm calling it right now. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, absolutely.
This is July 2nd here on WH Radio. You're hearing Skits call it right now. Daniel Bryan is winning the Royal Rumble. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that already called it, but I'm calling it here on the show first. So
I'm with you.
And look at John Cena. He's the WWE champion right now. Okay. All right. So have him keep it for a while or something. I know all you fans might hate Cena or whatever, blah, 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 same shit. Okay. Yeah. Cool. But how will you guys feel if you lose to Daniel Bryan, the guy that you all love, the guy you like to cheer, yes, yes, yes. I'm sure you guys will like that, him kicking John Cena's ass more than kicking Randy Orton's or Batista's ass. You guys will like that moment 10 times better than WrestleMania 30. So why not give you that? Why not give you that moment? Why not give you that WrestleMania moment that you John Cena haters will love, to see him get his ass kicked by Daniel Bryan in the biggest show of the year, WrestleMania 31. I mean, I could say, hey, I've seen that live. That'd be freaking cool. We can have a lot of yes chants all over my fucking ears when I'm over there. So why not that? I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, think about the haters.
You know what? That's the question we should ask our fucking followers. Who should main event WrestleMania 31? I mean, either you can tweet us at WrestlingHeads or you can call us up at 760-454-1107. Like, that's a good question. Like, I mean, I'm on board with the Daniel Bryan John Cena for 31.
Mania. Well, my thing is this. Okay, I've had a question on my SmartCast. I get asked questions every now and then. I've had 2 questions asked. One was, what can John Cena do to redeem himself from fans? Like, what can he do to have people cheer him? My only thought was heel turn. That's it. But the second one I got was Batista. What can Batista do to?
Nothing.
No, I think he can do it. I think he can turn it around.
Batista can't do nothing for the fans to cheer for him.
I think he can. Right now, the hottest person is Roman Reigns. Have him come out and save Roman Reigns and join Roman Reigns and have a little tag team for a 2-month run. And I think some fans will turn around.
No. Everybody's going to hate Batista forever, dude. I'm sorry. I can't side with you on
I like Batista, so I hope not.
I can't side with you on the Batista thing because I fucking hate Batista. I'm just going to be honest with you. Fuck Batista.
I think it's only because I've met the dude before, and the dude is nothing like what he is on TV. He is like the nicest dude. It's just hard for me to hate a guy like that.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with Skid. It's going to be really hard for a fan to cheer Batista. Look, they brought him back as a babyface, and what he got shit on. No one doesn't like the guy, so he had no choice to make him as a heel. So it's going to be really hard to have. It's going to be hard for the WWE to make someone cheer for him. You know, I mean, it makes it hard.
Just to fucking call it quits and never fucking step in a fucking ring period again. Like, he's garbage. I'm sorry, dude.
I would actually be okay with that. Even though I like him, I would be okay with it.
If Batista wants to step in a ring, he can go to TNA or some shit. Like, go over there with Bobby Lashley. Go over there with Bobby Lashley, where all the big guys that don't make it go for it. I'm sorry for ripping on TNA, but I didn't want to rip on that one, but yeah. Batista is not. He's not the same Batista he was when he had that big run as a champ. You know, he's not that same Batista.
Well, even then, he wasn't like super popular. He was popular, but he wasn't like, you know, Brock Lesnar popular. Because even though Brock Lesnar's getting booed and stuff like that, it's almost like a admiration boo. They boo him, but if he just disappeared or died tomorrow, it would be sad. Like, people would be upset that Brock Lesnar died. You know, it wouldn't be like if Batista died tomorrow. I hate to say it, but people would probably be like, okay. You know, I hate to say that, but it's kind of true. That's how much hate that man has. But Brock Lesnar has hate from being awesome, like from being the unbeatable force. You know, well, very beatable, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna pass on fucking cheering for Mr. fucking Batista, and fuck all his fans that fucking were on my fucking timeline getting on me because I said he's a fucking bum. Fucking bum.
How many moves does he have compared to Cena? Like Cena has 6, Batista has like 3. I think it is. Yeah, he's not very good in the ring. I never said that.
That's all good. I mean, there's some guys that, you know, they're cool guys, you know, personality-wise, and you might not like them in the ring, but hey, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no. He's horrible in the ring. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, definitely. But hold on, I want to ask you something about the whole Brock Lesnar thing. How is it possible for Brock Lesnar to become WWE World Heavyweight Champion from SummerSlam to WrestleMania, knowing that his contract situation, that he's going to appear once in a blue moon? So what? He's going to win the title in SummerSlam, never come back until WrestleMania season? So we're going to have
I got something on that. The guy, because that's what I said to my friend. His name is Chuck. Okay, I asked him. I said, that doesn't make any sense, and that fucking pisses me off because Brock Lesnar's not going to show up. And he said they've reworked his contract. He will be at every pay-per-view. He just won't be at every Raw. And it's like, yeah, but he won't wrestle at every pay-per-view. There's no way. He physically can't. Not with diverticulitis. He can't do it every month. It's not possible. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm hoping that Daniel Bryan has like a miraculous recovery and comes back before WrestleMania. I don't want to see another Rock title reign. I don't want to see a guy not show up. I don't like that. It just doesn't make sense.
I mean,
yeah.
Didn't you guys kind of talk about this on Monday?
Oh yeah, we did. That's right, because that dude, the other guy was saying that no, it's possible, and he would totally, he doesn't have to show up. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So,
but it's a hot topic. I mean,
I got some Ring of Honor news. Since we did have Seleziya Sparx on here, Ring of Honor, they have been in talks with 2 former WWE superstars, and one of them, of course, is Matt Sydal, a.k.a. Evan Bourne, and John Morrison. John Morrison's another one.
Wow.
I've never liked John Morrison, to be honest with you.
Really?
Never.
Wow. I never liked his charisma. I thought he was a freaking dud in charisma, but he did some exciting stuff in the ring.
He did some crazy shit. Maybe that's what it was. I don't like about him, the charisma part. Like,
yeah. I don't know. He has the charisma of a tree stump.
Like, I know him and his partner back in the days when they had the tag team, fucking Eminem. Like,
yeah,
they used to have some fucking crazy ass matches, especially the ones with they had with the Hardys, the fucking ladder match.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's why John Morrison is always put with a charismatic character. The Miz, charismatic character. He's not that great in the ring, but he's got charisma for miles, and that makes up for what Morrison's missing. Morrison does not have charisma and is horrible on the mic, but in the ring, man, he's Kofi Kingston in the ring. Kofi's the same way, no charisma but good in the ring. Or spot
you know what's funny? If this is true, with John Morrison going to Ring of Honor, and this is the only way I see him doing well in Ring of Honor, if you pair him up with the man who I actually mentioned earlier, Truth Martini. What do you think?
To be honest with you, I didn't give a shit about John Morrison. I was never a big fan of him. I could care less. But I'm surprised Ring of Honor has the interest of John Morrison. I don't know. I just really don't give a shit. I could care less if he's come back to the WWE or not. I mean, he's like, whatever. We went to that Kelly signing. He was there too, and did anybody wasn't lying to see John Morrison? I don't know if anybody really cares, but I don't know. I'm not. I was like I said, I was never a big fan of him at all. It was just a little rip off to John Morrison, the singer of or Jim Morrison, you could say, the singer of the Doors. So never been a fan of him. So I really cannot. Yeah, I cannot really fucking. I don't know. I can't really talk about this guy, really.
Well, I mean, I know, I get why people hate him. I mean, he's not technically sound. He's basically a spot fest wrestler. And that can get annoying, just spot fest, spot, but no actual story, no actual technical moves. It's just spot. And that can get tiresome. It can actually physically drain you because he's just all over the ring and doing crazy stuff. I mean, he's RVD without the technical aspect. RVD is awesome in the ring because he's well-rounded. John Morrison can just bounce around the ring like a madman, and that's it. He's Jeff Hardy is what he is.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. There's something else I just read about Ring of Honor, because we're talking about Ring of Honor. I'm just read right now that WWE has interest of Red Dragon, and supposedly their contracts are coming up.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste to you right now. WWE has interest of Red Dragon, so I don't know. That'd be freaking cool. That would be freaking cool. Well, okay, am I scared to you? Or scaring you to me? Why? You think WWE's gonna fuck it up, or you think?
No, get the fuck out of here! And yes. Like, oh my God.
It's the tag team division. It's the tag team division right now. The tag team division fucking sucks. I mean, Red Dragon comes in. Yeah, that's one tag team that's fantastic.
This is like a dream thing. This is like dream.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm gonna fucking dream about this shit tonight. Just imagine Red Dragon, them going against guys like, you know, the Wyatts, them going against guys. I know a lot of people like them, and some people don't. The Usos. I think the Usos put on good matches. The Usos put on good matches.
Usos are the best tag team in WWE right now, besides the Ascension.
I gotta put the fucking Wyatts in there too. I don't give a fuck. But just imagine Red Dragon. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna sit back and wait. Just like Tom said the other on Monday. Can't believe everything these fucking say, these fucking dirt sheets say, but I don't know, dude. It is possible. It is fucking possible.
I want it to work, and I want Red Dragon in WWE because I want that to happen, because I want WWE's tag team division back. I wouldn't mind them getting the Young Bucks, Red Dragon. I don't care. Get people in there for people to actually care about the tag team division again. I mean, we had a nugget like a year ago where it was just, oh my God, the tag team division's coming back, when we had the Shield, Goldust and Cody, Usos all battling for the title. That was awesome. And then it just went, and something happened, and they stopped. I don't know what happened, but the tag team division sucks again. It's just the Usos beating the Wyatts at the pay-per-view just didn't make any sense, because the Usos have no one else to beat.
Just cut you, like, real quick.
Yeah.
I just want to say this, like, because I actually watched the pay-per-view. I mean, it's good and it's bad at the same time. I mean, because the Wyatts are going to be tag team champions down the long run. I mean, regardless if the Usos beat them or not. They're fucking unstoppable. They just fucking destroyed. I mean, of course, it's our fucking Troop and fucking Woods, but they destroyed those guys like they didn't even lose on a fucking on a Sunday. But trust me, like those guys work fucking well together.
That's not it. Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Wyatts look bad. No, I mean, I'm talking about why do the Usos still have the titles? They have no one else to beat. I want the Wyatts to beat them at the next pay-per-view, because I don't want the Ascension coming in and automatically getting the titles like Paige did, because I think that killed Paige.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with you there. I mean, I'd rather see the Wyatts become the tag champs right now, but the problem is, for some reason, WWE has a fucking hard-on with the Ascension. And look at that. Look. I don't know if you have Facebook, but if you saw NXT's page, they just showed them backstage on Raw watching the Usos. So that's kind of showing they're coming. They're coming. So I'm feeling they're gonna make their debut around SummerSlam time, so they can deal with the Usos and they beat them in SummerSlam.
I kind of wouldn't be mad if the Ascension came in around SummerSlam, because, like, right now, we're complaining about the tag team division, but guess what? There's not that many tag teams, and you guys say you want to see other tag teams. The Ascension will be something new, and it will be something different. If you want to, get some more tag teams, there you go. There's another actual tag team, the Ascension. You know what I mean? I mean, people may not like them.
But they need to be... No, I love the Ascension. I'm talking about, like, the reason why this is a bad idea is not. It's like Ascension's awesome. Ascension needs to be in there, but they need to establish a name, because let's be honest, right now, only 60, 65, 70% of people actually watch NXT. Now take that 60, 65, 70%, and the people that actually see Ascension see them beating jobbers. They never see them in real competitive tag team matches. That's not good. That's Ryback in it. Ryback comes in, destroys two people at a time, and now look at him. He's nothing, mainly because he sucks in the ring, but still. But, like, establish a name. Have the Wyatts beat the Usos, take the titles, and then have Ascension come in and take on the Usos for a while, and move the Wyatts on to someone else, maybe Stardust and Goldust, and have them have a little thing with them, and have the Ascension have a little thing with the Usos, make it last about 2 months, and then throw the Ascension in with the Wyatts. It would be confusing because it's two heel teams. But still, the two heel teams were the Shield and the Wyatts, and people ate that up. And
there's another problem. There's another problem with the tag division is that they really don't have a strong face tag team. Like example, like those strong is the Usos, and you see them in main events, like teaming up with John Cena against like the Wyatts or whoever, or you could put them against the Authority. Yeah. They don't have another team. They say they have something big for the Usos, like, okay, in this pay-per-view we're going to have a 6-man with John Cena and them, but we need a tag team to carry on the go against the Ascension. Who's the other tag team? R-Truth and Xavier Woods? I don't know if that's tag team. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have a strong... That's the point. That's my little problem with the tag team division. They don't have no backup plan. They got nothing.
No.
So, and
you cannot change. You can't. Yeah, you can't have the Ascensions as babyfaces. It won't work. That personality, that persona does not work as babyface.
And at the same time, I'm kind of hoping the Stardust thing does work out, because right now they're not getting any cheers for it. But if it does work out, you could put Stardust. I mean, listen, you could put Stardust and Goldust against the Ascension if they can. I mean, that's at least something.
Honestly, I see Stardust and Goldust breaking up soon, and Cody basically saying like this shit is not working. Like have them start losing and have Cody or excuse me Stardust, where you want to call him, fucking get frustrated and just turns his back on Goldust, and then he basically comes out and says, this is not working. I'm not the weak link. You're the weak link of this tag team. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. No, well, that's not. I mean, I want Cody Rhodes back. I mean, I like Stardust, but I want Cody Rhodes back. The thing about Stardust, though, is how many people do you know, how many wrestlers in their whole career have changed personas completely and included changing their moveset?
He did do that. He did do that.
Dude, he changed his moveset completely. The only move he still does is the disaster kick. That's it. But it completely changed his moveset and completely changed his persona. That takes fucking talent, man. Like,
Cody Rhodes,
who does that?
Honestly, now that we're on the whole subject of Cody Rhodes, I mean, Cody Rhodes should have won Money in the Bank last year. Let's be 100.
Absolutely.
Like, they had Damian win that shit out of all fucking people. And where's Damian now?
In nowhere land. Cody should have been world champion long ago, because that dude has more talent in his little finger than half of the dudes in the main event. Like, I mean, Randy Orton, I think he's better than Randy Orton, and I actually like Randy Orton. I respect Randy Orton, but Cody's better, dude, just plain better. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't know why he's pushed down so much.
Real quickly, let's take a real quick break, and we have a caller. I think I know who it is, but we'll be right back. We're right back. Oh, shit.
This is Ring of Honor superstar Nigel McGuinness, and you are listening to Wrestling Heads radio show. So stay tuned, you wankers.
Yo, welcome to WH Radio. Today's show is brought to you by the good people down at WrestlingRambles.com. For the latest in wrestling news, in-depth blog, and hot topic discussion, hit up WrestlingRambles.com. Remember, it's not just any ramble, but a Wrestling Rambles. WrestlingRambles.com. And also special thanks to Ring Rust Radio and FLTDWrestling.com. Thank you for listening.
Since January of 2013, the Indie Power Rankings have been ranking the very best independent wrestlers on a weekly basis with voters all across the U.S. and Canada. They do the part to support indie wrestling. Give them a follow at Indie Ranking as they release the new Indie Power Rankings every Tuesday.
Welcome back to WH Radio. I'm Skids. That's Oscar. We got our voice from Smartcast. Marcus, right?
Smartcast is Darren.
Yeah.
Darren.
Oh.
Darren.
Oh,
yeah.
I gotta say something, Skits. The funniest tweet I saw tonight, Mysterious Mexican. Skits is gonna dream and nut on himself.
Don't even mention it, bro. Because we know how fucking Mysterious Mexican. He's the biggest sheep of all fucking wrestling fans that I fucking know, and we don't need to go there. Let's put on somebody that is actually a good friend of ours from the 909 area code. What up, my boy Bruce?
What up? The favorite champ in the house.
Who is the champ? Oscar's the champ. Oscar and Tom are tied.
It's me, man.
Oscar's the champ.
No. I won. I was perfect. Tom missed one match. So.
And then I didn't even put in my predictions for the pay-per-view that I lost it just because I was screwing off and I wasted too much time. So eventually we got to have a undisputed title match.
I was thinking about this.
Actually, you lost.
Yeah, you lost. Hold on. I was thinking about defending my title at PWG because I don't know if Battleground's even worth it. So PWG 11 came next.
To be honest, we don't even know what
Battleground. I can't believe you said Battleground's not even worth it, but okay.
Battleground
pay-per-view
shouldn't
count.
WWE pay-per-view shouldn't count. They're too predictable.
We don't know who's going that. Speaking of matches, the Intercontinental match. I'm actually looking forward to that Intercontinental Battle Royal, and I'm calling my prediction right now. Your new Intercontinental Champion will be Cesaro. I better be Cesaro.
It better be.
The logical choice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind to be Cesaro becoming Intercontinental Champ, but my fear is that is he going to become a good Intercontinental Champion? And if he doesn't work out, I'm not going to blame Cesaro for this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be WWE. Did not give him a great feud. You better not give him a bullshit feud like, okay, let's have him and Big E feud for the Intercontinental title. I don't know if that would be a great feud.
You know what? Let me rant on Big E since just shoot the shit real quick. Fuck Big E. He's a fucking joke. The WWE just fucking made him look retarded. They got him. I kind of felt offended a little bit, you know. I mean, me as an African American, I kind of felt kind of offended, you know. You know, making him sound like a fucking preacher and shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And I'm gonna make it jackpot. It's gonna take 5. Yeah, no.
It's the same shit that they did with Devon back in the day. It's like, really? Can they think of something else?
I mean, fucking Oscar was high on fucking Big E when he was the IC champ.
Yeah,
I was too.
Yeah, but then, like in his first month or two, I was okay with it, and then after that, he didn't give him no fucking great rivalry going on, and I was like, the fuck, man. And now they're making him like the fucking, I don't know, I think they're trying to make him funny, but it's
He's
not
working.
funny
at all.
He needs to be a tough guy. He needs to be a badass tough dude. I like that Big E better. I like him when he was Big E Langston instead of Big E, you know.
Bruce, what's your thoughts on the whole
Big E, man.
fucking new Big E, Bruce?
You know what? I read something online, and I was telling Oscar about it. Back when Big E was on NXT and NXT's development, their job is to build everybody up. And when Big E first debuted, and then when he separated, everyone was high on him. Kevin Dunn has a tendency to fuck over Triple H's projects. Now, even though Triple H wasn't necessarily he didn't necessarily acquire Big E, the point was everything that happens under NXT is basically, you know, Triple H's is his basically playground. That's probably the best thing to call it. And when you take someone from Triple H's playground and you reduce them to fucking nothing, which I hate to say, you put a strap on Big E, but what does that mean if you don't give him a feud? You don't give him opponents. You don't even put him on TV. Or if you do, you give him shit-ass matches that don't mean anything. You don't put over Big E. You're not even putting over the title. And that big divide that happens between Triple H's projects and Kevin Dunn's projects, Kevin Dunn has complete control over Raw. And I don't really think anyone gives a fuck about SmackDown at this point. And it's kind of sad that every
time right now, to be honest with you.
Say it again?
With the whole Seth Rollins push and everything. And
no, it's not SmackDown anymore. It's Seth Rollins SmackDown because Seth Rollins runs that show now.
He has to.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have to make SmackDown relevant.
Both.
Right, you're right, because that's the only way to make SmackDown relevant. And I'm pretty sure both Triple H and Kevin Dunn had to go to Vince and be like, hey, this is a reason to have people tune into SmackDown with our new guys to build it back up to make it worth something worth watching. Because I know, and everyone else knows who watches the product, that SmackDown has not only sucked balls, but they've lost a lot of money because they've lost a lot of viewers.
Now they actually have to care, and now they're actually hungry to do shit that they normally wouldn't do. So, in a way, hindsight, the fact that they lost $350 million was a good thing, and I hope it also caused them to not do certain fuck-ups like devalue the IC when they didn't have to. I mean, Big E Langston held that IC title. They could have pushed his ass through the moon and have him contend against or fight against heavyweights, because he is. He just has, like, an Intercontinental title, and he could have had him as an IC champ, kind of like what Sheamus is doing now. Sheamus has a mid-card title, but he's up there with the main eventing big boys. That's exactly how Big E should have been pushed. But because Big E was an NXT project, he comes over as a fucking lackey, just like Emma does, just like who else? Adam Rose does, just like who else? Name anyone else. Okay, and the one person that maybe got a little bit of a benefit from it, and that's Paige. And I'm pretty sure Triple H talked to Vince and say, hey, we need the next generation besides AJ to build up something with the Diva division.
Sorry to cut you off, but to be honest, it's only been 3 guys I can name off the top of my head right now that came out of NXT that also were part of FCW that are killing the game right now. No, hold on, let me take that back. There is 3 characters that came out of NXT that are killing the game, and that's the Wyatt family.
Mm-hmm. I think that the person who's going to take over the game next time, because they are pushing him correctly in a slow and steady way, is Rusev.
Hey, Rusev is nice, dude. I fucking love Rusev. Like, a lot of people
Rusev's
shit on Rusev.
Dude.
But Rusev, he's very aggressive out there in that ring. He made, like, squash people, but the dude, all I got to say, put that guy in a ring with somebody, wish they finally put him in the feud with Jack Swagger, which would probably help him out in the actual real feud. Somebody that can actually wrestle. You know, him and Swagger go at it. That's going to be nice for Rusev. You know, you got the Real American going against the guy from Russia, or he's representing Russia. That's going to be definitely big for Rusev. Rusev's not
even, you know what I'm saying? You know who, pushing him right.
Even giving. Go ahead.
Sorry, you know who I think is going to be really great? As soon as they put this guy in the main roster, I think Sami Zayn's going to be really great. If you really think about it.
Hey, you don't have to say really great, because we know he's going to be great.
It could be another.
I was going to say, I kind of see the same situation with Daniel Bryan. I got a feeling when he first comes in, he'll be jobbing to guys we don't like. Like, example, I mean, I know y'all like Damian Sandow, but I just see him jobbing to Damian Sandow in a Raw or something like that. And then maybe to a fucking Great Khali. Let's just say something. Some stupid shit like that's going to happen. Then later
I don't see him jobbing at all, dude. I mean, they're already pushing him like fucking crazy through the fucking sky at fucking development. So I mean, you got.
Well, I mean, he's popular. He's being popular in NXT. Right now, he doesn't have that like that point, like saying, okay, they want him to put the title on him. He's dropping the guys like Tyler Breeze, which is not a bad thing.
Tyler Breeze is nice though.
Yeah. But
Lance Storm.
Yeah, but I don't see him going on top. What are you gonna say, Skits?
I'm gonna say it like this. These are the type of guys you'll see fucking Zayn going at it when he first makes the roster. He's gonna be a face, all right. So we all know that. I mean, you never know. You might create NXT rivals like him and Bo Dallas again. You know, you might see Bo Dallas and Zayn run into each other in the backstage, like, oh, you're here now? I made it to the roster before you, blah, blah, blah. You know, Zayn's not going to be a fucking push, you know, like some fucking guy that's going to come on the roster and lose. Fuck that. He's not going to be jobbing to nobody. Nah, fuck that.
But he's going to get a shining moment too, man. He's going to get a shining moment when he comes into the main roster. There's going to be a moment, and I'm predicting this right now. It may happen a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road. There's going to be a moment where he's going to get in there and he's going to face Cesaro and he's going to beat Cesaro, and that's going to be his shining moment.
They fucking pushed the dog shit out of that fucking match with him and Cesaro on a WWE Raw. Like, talked about that match. Like, if they're talking about that match on Raw, you know Zayn's the fucking truth. But real quick, let's take this call real quick. We got a 909 area code. 909, you're on WrestlingHeads Radio.
Yo.
And he hung up. No, dude.
No, I'm here. We're right here. This is Captain Comic-Con and Human Tornado.
Human fucking
What?
Tornado?
Human Tornado? What the fuck?
Fucking Human Tornado. What's going on in Captain Comic-Con? What is going on? Talk to us. We've been watching videos and shit on YouTube. Tell us what's going down.
Stuff and things.
I just know somebody needs to fucking drink some water. Talk to us about this big event coming up.
Oh. Well, you got Human Tornado making his return to the light heavyweight division, taking that crown back from Ridiculoso. Ridiculoso.
Okay.
July 13th, 2014, WrestleFest.
Yeah. We heard about WrestleFest here in California. Maybe if for our listeners who doesn't know anything about WrestleFest, maybe you can explain them about this event.
Well, it's pretty much going to be like a big wrestling festival, not just wrestling. It's going to be, from what I know, there's going to be carne asada. Carne asada is always good.
Really?
Great wrestling. Yep. So there's going to be barbecue going on. I think there's live performances. Might be some artists there. It's a big festival. So everybody who can make it down at that point, even if you can't make it down, make a point to make it down there. So it's going to be an amazing time.
Okay, can I ask you something? I want to ask Captain Comic-Con a question. So you're a manager now, right? You're managing Human Tornado right here, right?
I'm in his corner.
You're in his corner.
Who's up?
Yeah, you.
To be honest with you, dude, I'm gonna tell you like this, Cap. This is sketch, but if the only reason why I'm coming to this event, I'm gonna try my best to come. The only reason I'm gonna come just to see Human Tornado. I don't care about nothing else but Human Tornado and the carne asada fucking tacos. That is it. Hey, this is a big deal, people. Human Tornado back in the fucking ring. If you don't know who Human Tornado is, you need to fucking YouTube him.
Pretty damn
right,
amazing.
Human Tornado?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, check it out, like all day. Like dedicated a whole day, watched everything.
Yeah, like I saw your match against Matt Sydal the other day. It was a 3-minute match, but it was all good, you know?
Wait, who won?
I think you won. You beat Matt Sydal.
Sweet.
That match you had with Matt Sydal. Like the 3-minute match you had with them.
But yeah, man, Tornado.
Yeah.
I know you haven't been in the ring for like a long time. Tell us about the feeling of getting back in.
Well, my trigger finger was itching a little bit, so I just felt the need to slap somebody. So I figured I'd do this at the WrestleFest, you know what I'm saying, get my slap on again, so I can feel a little bit rehabilitated. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slapping nigga syndrome? Yeah. Have the urge to slap a nigga. WrestleFest, I'll do that. Yeah.
And you guys got to shoot one more promo before WrestleFest because you definitely had people laughing out there.
Yeah, hold on, Tornado. I just want to know, what is your relationship with Captain Comic-Con right here? Like, what is this going on here? I mean, he's saying he's just on your corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a gang of people on my corner. So what you talking about?
No, I was like, what's your relationship with Captain Comic-Con? So what's going on here? Like, he's claiming he's just going to be in your corner. Is this the whole manager thing going on here?
Like what kind of question is that? Like what are we talking about? You talking about just people around you, or
do you see him managing you in the future?
Well, what do you see? What do you see in the future? I really can't tell the future. I gotta live like, you know,
all right,
like now.
If I'm a sidekick you're going back to PWG. You're going to wrestle on Bola weekend. How about that? Yeah, that's my future. Right there. Bola weekend. Human Tornado comes back to PWG.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, you see? We want to see that. What's up with that?
Let's get Danny on the phone.
Yeah, why not? And I'll predict the finals will be Human Tornado against AJ Styles. How about that?
That'd be tight.
That'd be tight, right? Yeah. Human Tornado.
As long as I can
and
slap the shit out
AJ
of
Styles.
somebody, I mean.
All right. Let's put it like this: if you had the chance to face anyone at Bola in the finals, who would you like to face if you were there at Bola?
If I was at Bola, it doesn't matter who I face. I'll try to win the whole thing. But I'll let you know one thing. Am I in it? I didn't really see what happened. What's going on over there? I've been under a rock lately.
Yeah, they're bringing a lot of guys in, like AJ Styles, Chris Sabin, Biff Busick, Drew Gulak. They're making a 3-day event, old school, like 3-day event. So, yeah.
I guess I got a crash party.
It definitely would be dope if my boy Human Tornado would come down, turn up after the fucking show. It's my birthday, so
yeah,
maybe
Human Tornado, make it something for Skitch's birthday weekend. Have a match at Bola on his birthday weekend. That'd be freaking cool.
Hey, just fucking show up to the fucking show. You ain't even have to wrestle. Just fucking show up. But Captain Comic-Con, I know you also got Comic-Con coming up too, right?
Yeah, Comic-Con coming up, what is it, the 22nd? Yeah, 22nd, 23rd, all the way up to that Sunday. You got that, then you got AWS and the Santino Bros show. Like, those are going to be amazing.
Oh, we'll be there for sure.
Definitely. But, good luck to anybody who's not Captain Comic-Con and can't get tickets like me to try to get into San Diego Comic-Con, because that shit is sold out.
How much are tickets going for if you find them online? Like $300, right?
No. You can't really use tickets like that over there now. They check through all that. So
damn.
They make you pick them up. Register and all that. That don't fly anymore.
So if you don't register, those first 30 seconds, you're done.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you're me, and then then you can get in whenever you need to. But for the Joe Everyman, good luck. Have fun trying to get in, and we'll see.
All right. Hold on. Comic-Con, I have a question about AWS and Santino on the 25th. Are you going to be involved somehow in that show?
I'll be there.
You'll be there. Okay.
I'll be there. I mean, you never know what I'm going to be doing, so I'll be there.
All right, I think I have an idea what you're going to be doing there, and most likely I'll see Human Tornado out there too. I'm assuming you'll be there as well. So, well, let's see. I'll be there. I'll check you guys out, and I'll check out this WrestleFest thing and see the returning Human Tornado.
Yeah, it's going to be a big deal.
Yes.
WrestleFest, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the SoCal area, make sure you go check out these guys. SoCal is definitely holding it down here when it comes to independent wrestling, so make sure you check it out. AWS, Santino shows coming up too, the day before PWG show, so that's on the 25th, so yeah.
Where is WrestleFest located?
That is on Pasadena Avenue in Los Angeles, California.
July, what day, 13, 14?
July 13th, 2014, bell time 6 o'clock. And try to get there earlier. That way you can enjoy the rest of the festival and you get your grub on.
All right, and WrestleFest, where's that going to be at?
It's going to be there. It's going to be a big festival. So, if you haven't got your tickets yet, get them. And make sure to be there. It's going to be an amazing show. I mean, not just the fact that, Human Tornado is going to wipe the floor with El Ridiculoso, but the rest of the place is going to be jam-packed. So definitely worth the money.
Yeah, and hopefully him and Tornado can be bringing some ladies down. I could see him like bring like 2 or 3 ladies in the ring, you know.
You mean the tornadoes?
Hey, real quick though, Captain Comic-Con, this event, the money like that's paid like for tacos or tickets, that money goes to like the Boys and Girls Club, right?
I believe so. I believe so. Not 100% on that, but I am 75%.
Definitely, man. Want to thank you and Captain. Excuse me, I almost called fucking you and Tornado Captain Comic-Con. Want to thank you and Tornado for calling up, and hopefully we'll run into you guys soon at one of these shows.
Oh, you'll run into us eventually. Definitely, it's hard to go anywhere without running into us.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys there. I'm pretty sure I'll see you guys there. I will see you guys there somewhere. Either WrestleFest, WS. I'll see you guys somewhere.
All right. Well, thank you for having us on the show.
Anytime, man. Especially Human Tornado. You're more than welcome to come back anytime.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, Tornado. Stay out, bro. All right, Cap.
Peace.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Captain Comic-Con and Yuma Tornado. And if you don't know who Yuma Tornado is, he is former PWG champ, former AWG champ, big. He was definitely big in the indie scene before he got injured, but he's making a comeback. So that's definitely a big deal. Yeah.
Usually, I'm not used to, but usually you and him will go wars at it when it comes to basketball, but it's pretty cool, though. This is not a basketball show.
We don't have to talk shit, because both of our teams ain't going nowhere, so. But,
yeah.
Sad but true, sad but true.
Yeah, just shoot this shit. So fuck it.
Before we go...
Huh? I was going to say, you mind if I go back and address something? We were talking about like NXT guys and stuff.
Yeah.
There's some people that even know that Kevin Dunn and Triple H don't see eye to eye, there's some of them that are just going to break through the cracks and that are just destined to be stars no matter what. And you could tell Bray Wyatt how he handles himself, how he has a firm grasp on his character, how he speaks on the microphone. That guy, just has it. He just has it. Whether or not Triple H and Kevin Dunn fuck up every single possible way, the guy was still going to make something of himself.
I've never seen
the same thing.
Bray Wyatt fuck up.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Is even if they fuck him over like storyline wise, the guy will still, his character, and he has such a strong presence, he's still going to break out so strong. The other people that are just like that are Daniel Bryan. The other people like that is Cesaro, and yeah, I see Sami Zayn being the same thing. In terms of Big E Langston, I think they fucked him over, and it would be perfect to have Big E Langston versus Jack Swagger, give him something to do, and Rusev, and just make a triple threat out of the big guys right there, and give them all something to do, and give us a reason to care about them instead of just
Big E's a bum. He just needs to sit his ass on Superstars and fucking main event.
And that sucks. Because people initially cared about him, but now because
nobody
they did nothing with him.
Now
you're right. Well, I did when he first started, but now you're right. Yeah, no one gives a fuck about him, and that you can't blame no one else was creative for that.
Remember, you remember when he used to pin guys and do the count to 5?
5 count. Right, the old Bundy 5 count. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they made him into like a monster, or they could do something like that, that would work out. But they did nothing with him. And that has caused you and me and everyone else to not give a fuck about Big E Langston. And all I'm saying is that sucks. I wish they would do something more with him instead of having quality talent and just have people not care about him.
Hold on. 585, you're on WH Radio. Who's calling?
Wrestling.
What's up?
You want to talk wrestling, or what's up? Fucking idiot. Anyway,
who knows? He's maybe having phone problems.
Nah, he's an idiot. That's what he is.
Okay.
Is my boy Sparkcaster there?
Yeah. No, I forgot what I was going to say, because I was going to say something, and then dude called in. Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you a question, and I was asked. I already answered it, my opinion, but I want y'all's opinion. I went straight Southern on you there, y'all. Okay, can AJ ever not be Mrs. CM Punk?
No.
Or will every time she jumps out, all the time CM Punk champion, she will never get out of the shadow of that man?
She will never get out of his shadow. Yep.
That's exactly what I said. There is no way she will always get the CM Punk champion. It sucks because she's good in the ring, and now she's going to be in his shadow.
It doesn't matter if she's CM Punk champ or not, because at the end of the day, she's still fucking good on the mic. Probably the best female on the roster on the mic, and she can go in the ring too. So, I mean,
you know what?
She's always going to get them CM Punk. Yeah.
It'll also help, those chants help get her over, whether she's a face or a heel, because it's giving her a reaction. So that's technically not a bad thing, but as an individual, I see where you're coming from.
She didn't even acknowledge it. She did great. She did great. And there's it's like that kind of stuff pisses me off, because bottom line, CM Punk ain't coming back. Get over it. Here's a bridge. Get over it. Here's a straw. Suck it up, dude. He ain't coming back. And no matter how much you cheer for him, he isn't coming back. So stop cheering his name, especially during Cesaro's matches, Bray's matches, and AJ's matches. Get over it.
Because of how he left, AJ will always be in the shadow. Now, if he had served out the rest of his contract and he went out like a dud and people didn't care about him and they screwed him over in story and they put him down to mid-card status, or they fucking jobbed the shit out of him for 6 months straight, you know what? Then people wouldn't care about him as much. But because of the way that he left, and it was rather infamous, AJ will always be CM Punk's wife. Always.
I want to say one thing about CM Punk. Because, I mean, there's still talks about, his contract is about to be running out this month. And there's still a good chance we're going to hear something about CM Punk. Like, he's still on the website, still on the WWE website. They never took him off.
Yeah.
Fucking T-shirts still fucking selling. He's still part of the WWE, regardless. I mean, the WWE, if they wanted to, they could have released him a long time ago. Like, and just say, fuck it, you're not wrestling.
Still holding out hope. Yeah.
Huh?
They're still holding out hope that he's going to come back, but I just don't see it.
According to Del Rio,
what motivation does he does he have to come back? Yeah, well, what's going to bring him back?
Something's going to bring him.
He has no motivation. He has no motivation to come back. He's done everything. He has nothing left to prove. He's done. I don't see what his motivation would be.
One thing he hasn't done is main event WrestleMania.
I'm thinking if he comes back, it'll be in a couple of years. I don't think he comes back anytime soon.
Well, let me ask you, Marcus, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
WWE is signing guys like Kenta and more talent coming up he's familiar with. You don't think maybe he don't want to come back and maybe wants to work with Kenta or Prince Devitt down the road?
Okay, I can give a logical answer to that. Yes and no. No, if WWE screws it up, which they can't with Prince Devitt. There's no way. Kenta too, you can't screw that up. And something happens, it screws up, and they're stuck in mid-card hell. No, he doesn't want to come back and work with those guys because CM Punk cares about main event status only. He only wants to be in the main event. He doesn't want to work with mid-card talent.
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's the problem is Prince Devitt is not mid-card talent. Kenta is not mid-card talent. They are main event status talent.
WWE, if CM Punk comes back, you know how that fucking pop he's going to get? He's going to get a hell of a pop.
He's going to be insane.
And trust me.
I'm not calling it from WWE's end.
CM Punk, we already know him and Daniel Bryan, I wouldn't say worship Kenta, but they fucking look up to that guy like super big time. Like, they would love to work with the guy. And just imagine CM Punk back in the WWE. You got guys like Punk. Just like you got Punk, Kenta, Prince Devitt, Cesaro. You got Zayn gonna be part of the fucking roster. I mean, it's gonna be insane. Kevin Steen. It's gonna look like fucking indie fucking show soon in WWE. Like, I'm telling you.
It's going to be World Wrestling Ring of Honor. But that's what I'm not saying from WWE's end. I'm saying from CM Punk. I'm saying from CM Punk's end. He doesn't want to come back. And that's not saying that I don't want him back. I never said that. You know, everyone knows. Everyone who looks at my Twitter knows that CM Punk is my all-time favorite. Even though he quit, he's still my all-time favorite. He beats Piper. He beats Roberts. He beats Savage. He beats everybody. He's my all-time favorite. So, yes, I want him back. I just don't see him coming back.
Let me ask everybody this, including the listeners. What if the WWE is playing us like crazy and making us think that CM Punk quit, and the whole time he's either out with injury, he is asking for time off, and they just played us like fools. Because back in the days when we were young, you know, we were all played like fools, you know, like.
But that was the day before internet. Before leaks, before Dolphin 1965 or 45, whatever. It was before that time. I don't think WWE is that smart or has the technology to keep us from knowing.
Because we didn't know about Rollins turning heel. We were sure to know about Rollins turning heel. I'm just saying.
I mean, it was kind of a guess. He was one of the guesses.
I for sure to see nobody turning heel.
I said it was either going to be Ambrose or Rollins. I said it was going to be one of the two. You can check my Twitter. I said Ambrose or Rollins is turning right now, and they did it.
I'm not going to call you a liar.
I knew it was going to be. Yeah.
I'm not going to call you a liar, but majority of fans, we did not see that coming, because I don't know.
I know, you're absolutely right about that.
I don't know about you, Oscar and Bruce, but I for sure didn't see Rollins turning that night, or even turning at all.
No, I didn't see it either. I mean, I heard some clips about someone's doing something, but then, yeah, I wasn't 100% sure it was going to happen, but, yeah, I didn't see that coming either. And if anything, Dean Ambrose, I thought maybe Dean Ambrose probably would turn, if anything, but...
Yeah, that was 99% of the people said Ambrose. 99% of the WWE fans said Ambrose. And I was like, I don't know, I think it could be Rollins. Because that would be the better choice, because he is the one out of left field. You know, he's the one that when you do that, that's going to just change the face of WWE for a while, because you got this one dude, the solid guy, the guy who's always held the crew together, turns on him, and it's like that's like Hogan joining the NWO, man. It's that big, because you don't expect that.
Yeah, real quick, I just want to share this. I know we have 7 minutes left, but believe it or not, it's already talked about the WWE considering future plans for the Shield. Not now, but late 2015 or 2016 to put the Shield back together. Something like, you know, what they do with DX, you know, they bring them back, you know, then they break up and shit like that. Should they or not? I say no. I know we can probably talk about this on another show, but we got 6 minutes left, but just want to throw that out there. Until next time, we have to actually end the show right now, but check out the website, WrestlingHeads.com, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of news on there. You have to do it, you know, WWE, TNA, Indies, International. We got blogs up there. Shout out to all the bloggers on WH Radio. Hope we get my boy Smart Talk, you know, to start blogging here for us, because I did see his shit and I've never fucking sent him, you know, the info.
Do what?
But follow us at Wrestling Heads. Follow me, WH Skits. I'm on Facebook too. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You can follow me at Sinister632 on Twitter and Instagram. You can also check my stuff out at WrestlingHeads.com. Check out my classic match of the week. Like I said on Monday, my classic match of the week was the Mankind versus Undertaker Hell in a Cell match. I posted on Saturday, which that was the anniversary of the match. On Saturday was the anniversary, so check it out. And to me, that was the most violent match in WWE history. If you don't agree, I'd like to hear from you. And yeah, there you go.
Bro.
Yeah. Do what?
Put your shit out there, Bruce.
No, my bad. Dude, every time you hit me, my dog's getting in trouble. Okay. Go on YouTube, just type in Smarkcast, SmarkCast, one word. That's me. And on Twitter, it's @Darren, MINUSDARRIN.
Alrighty. Go ahead, Bruce. Is Bruce there?
Bruce, you there?
Well, follow Bruce. I'm going to tell you Bruce's Twitter, people, and go follow them, man. Because if you need somebody to work with, like, this guy is, like, probably one of the smartest guys. Like, he can help you market your shit. Follow Bruce at Bruce Craft Jr. So, follow Bruce. That's his Instagram, too, and all that other good stuff. So, make sure you follow Bruce, yeah.
And before we go off there, I just want to say, my last part of Shoot the Shit, I'm shooting on Tom, Mr. Tommy Not Dreamer, for not coming on the show, because the truth of the matter is this. He's afraid to talk to women like Seleziya Sparx, so that's why he's not on the show. So, Tom, we know your secret. I know you're listening, but yeah, you're scared to talk to women. It's okay. It's okay.
Ooh. Shoot, I got on there and just talk right to it. I didn't care.
I got one more announcement to make, ladies and gentlemen. Next week on Monday, ladies and gentlemen, next week, WH200, our 200 episode. We live here on WH Radio, so make sure y'all listen to WH200. So.
All right, we'll do this. 200. Let's do it.
We'll have more information on that. It's definitely going down. Maybe we'll get some special guests. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do this. 200 Monday. Let's do this shit.
Correct.
And, yeah, Monday. We're going to party like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And into Monday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Skits. That's Oscar, Bruce, my boy Smarkcast. I'm sorry if I never call you by your first name, but
you'll figure it out eventually. No, my name's very hard to remember. So.
All right, yeah. Peace.
WH Radio.
The best in the world at what we do.
Suckers! Hey, Oscar, you suck balls.